Hi, welcome to the very first episode of Bushcraft Book Club. My name is Peter Albano, and in this series we're going to take a look at books on bushcraft and survival, recreate some of the projects in them as they're written in the book or as they're made in the book, and just give you my thoughts and impressions of the book, and you can kind of make the decision for yourself if it's something that you would be interested in. Since this is the very first episode, I think it is very appropriate that we take a look at the very first book that I ever had on bushcraft or survival. This one right here, the SAS Survival Guide. It's a fantastic book, and we're going to build the very first project I ever did out of the book, which is the spring pole snare. So let's get started. I'll tell you more about the book on the way. First published in 1986, the SAS Survival Guide by John Lofty Wiseman, a former SAS soldier, is a comprehensive manual for surviving in a wide array of environments. Its enduring popularity speaks to its detailed, practical advice and its broad applicability from wilderness adventurers to urban survivalists. Wiseman's extensive military experience makes it an authoritative source on survival techniques. The guide covers an impressive range of topics, including basic survival skills, navigation, food and water procurement, first aid, and shelter building. Each section is quite detailed, offering step-by-step instructions and many illustrations to aid in comprehension. The guide's practical focus ensures that readers can apply skills in real-life situations, whether they find themselves lost in a desert, forest, or facing an urban disaster. One of the book's strengths is its organization. It's divided into clear, manageable sections, each dedicated to a specific aspect of survival. Those sections are the essentials, giving you an overview of survival principles, preparation, and having the right mindset. Climate and terrain, which outlines survival techniques for different environments, Arctic, desert, jungle, sea, temperate regions, and understanding and adapting to those climates and terrains. Food, foraging for edible plants, trapping, hunting, fishing techniques, how to prepare and cook food in the wild. And my personal favorite, campcraft, which talks about building shelters from natural materials, making tools and utensils. It also includes some topics on camp hygiene and waste management. Next up, reading the signs, how to navigate using natural signs and landmarks, understanding weather, and using the stars and other celestial bodies for navigation. On the move, how to travel safely and efficiently in different terrains, techniques for crossing rivers, mountains, other obstacles, and how to signal for help. Survival at sea, techniques for surviving a shipwreck or a plane crash at sea, and finding food in water and marine environments. Rescue, techniques for signaling and attracting rescuers, making distress signals, and planning for and executing a self-rescue if you have to. Health, some basic first aid, dealing with common injuries, preventing infections, managing illness. There's also some info on mental health and coping strategies for survival situations. And then we have disaster survival, preparing for and surviving natural disasters like earthquakes and floods, hurricanes. Long-term survival strategies for post-disaster environments, and a lot of urban survival tactics for those of you who live in the city. Wiseman's writing style is another highlight. His clear and concise instructions are easy to follow, and his authoritative tone reassures readers. The SAS Survival Guide also excels in its breadth. It covers survival in diverse environments, deserts and mountains, to sea and tropical environments. This wide scope ensures that the guide is relevant to a global audience, no matter where they might be. The book also addresses both short-term and long-term survival scenarios, providing guidance for immediate action, as well as sustainable practices. However, this breadth could also be a drawback. Many of the landscapes may not be relevant to most readers, and the sheer volume of skills shown may discourage new survivalists. Overall, the SAS Survival Guide is an invaluable resource for anyone interested in survival skills. Its comprehensive coverage, practical advice, and clear presentation make it a standout in the genre. Whether you're an avid adventurer, a survivalist, or a bushcrafter, or someone simply interested in self-reliance, this guide provides knowledge and confidence needed to handle a wide range of survival situations. Here you have it, the spring pole snare, as it is written in the SAS Survival Guide. It's a fantastic resource, but don't take my word for it. Check your library, they probably have a copy. If not, they could probably get you one. If you really want one of your own to keep permanently, I'll put a link in the description where you can get yourself a copy. Thanks for watching, and if you have any recommendations for survival or bushcraft books you'd like me to review or do some projects from, please let me know, and see you next time. Thanks.